Should be very, very short, hopefully. And this is going to help people understand about the Password Bros and how the actual name came about. All right, check this out. I'm going to tell you this to all those who don't support them, don't like it. Listen, the more you critique them, bash them, or even support them, they win regardless. That's a heavy message, isn't it? There's nothing. Look, because shaming men is not working anymore. Shaming women, it can work. It can save their life, right? Men, it's not going to work. These men aren't listening. When you guys say Pastor Bro should announce himself, they don't give a damn. They're going to do it regardless. So you got to deal with the fact that people are going to act a certain way regardless. But let's go in order. Kevin Samuels died. What's good, bro? Kevin Samuels died. He gave a damn about black women. It's safe to say the majority laughed about his death and doubled down on critiquing him. Men around the world, Australia, Japan, UK, mourned his death. He had an impact around the world. There was a void for masculinity because of the sabotage of the minority of people who run the world. Guess what? Black men have tried for years. We are some of the most loyal men. Our women turned our back on us in the 60s. We still stayed. We built communities that were torn down. We still stayed. Wherever we go and unify, we build. And because we're in a stolen land, our ladies don't respect us. Most of them don't. They look at us as conquered. We aren't. But guess what? The Native American man gets more respect. The Latino man gets more respect. The Mexican man, they get more respect here. We black men, we make more than them. Well, not all, than the Latino, but they get more respect. Why is that? Because a lot of our women, black women, look at the white man as alpha. They try to get the wigs, the hair, do all this stuff to get close to them. But then they feel it's not working because the one thing they fail to change is their attitude. If they change their attitude, men would flock in mass. I want to be able to brag about a black woman as majority for something. For being wanted for marriage or being wanted for relationship, being wanted for being married. I want them not to be known around the world for strong, independent. They're known around the world. Black women are loud. They're watched. You understand? For being strong, independent, don't need no man. Men we can't let this happen to our society. So to my guys, got something about the Password Bros announcing. Guess what? Black women been announcing way before. He said, you don't want to do what a woman do? Listen, these creatures have more rights and power than us in this country. So their words matter. Let's go in order, right? What's up, Bambi? So they did that. Kevin died. Black men, after all they done, they gave up. He said, screw this. Because Kevin knew black men were going to get the passports a whole lot more than the ones I already have. Password Bros exist forever. What the concept is, it's simply a man or male, whatever, who travels as a part of his living, who has a lifestyle of traveling. Whether he travels all the time or just he's getting his passport, he's going, he's here and there, he's going to different countries. That's all a Password Bro is. That's it. That's all it is. A man who's traveling. A woman who's traveling is a Password woman. It's simple as that. That's all it is. Traveling consistently. So guess what happened? They danced in the grave of a black man who gave a damn about them. Guess what? Men said, you know what, screw this. Black men kept in contact with white men, and other black men said, hey, you know what, there's a better deal over here. It's cheaper. It's feminine. It's not overweight. They know what men want. Man, I've witnessed some black men cry going over there. They're not used to A woman. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? He told other black men, you know what? You're down with this over here. Come on, bro. Explore the world. As men should. Men are to explore the world. They want. And guess what happened? Black women, being nosy as usual, caught up in their business, stitched their videos, called us predators, put us in danger, try to start international crises. And guess what happened? They wouldn't stop running their mouth. Dennis Sperling, Obsidian, multiple people clapped. Foreign women clapped back with videos, information. And they highlight the hypocrisy of these lovely ladies accusing men of doing all these actions. Where's the proof? But we got proof for the ladies over here tricking in Jamaica. We got allegations of just listening to my Jamaican brothers, little boys. We got a European woman get banned from Ghana. Who's doing what? Uh-oh. Crickets. Less videos. Less women on TikTok bashing men. Shaming them worked. So sure, there were some videos where after the women did what they did, well, black men were bashing. Yeah, sure. Minority. Cool. There were even some males where we're like, look, bro, we know you're a loser. You got a lady, but look, like, just be quiet. You're not giving constructive criticism, and you're just doing. You look goofy doing this. Just stop. But no, when we critique those brothers, we don't get credit for that. A lot of people who don't like them will just say, "Oh, look at these guys, be quiet." No, if they're gonna be loud. If they're so-called males and sabotage, they're gonna be loud. Maybe you should start telling ladies, "Hey, ladies, stop bashing these men and stop putting them in danger," and maybe they'll stop talking, because the men started talking to you once you started, and you doubled down. And then guess what? Foreign woman, Brazilian woman, Asian woman, African woman clapped back and was whooping black woman's ass. It was horrible. It was so bad. It was the whole world against United States black women. And guess what black women did with the brittle selves? Hey, black men. Hey, panderers. Hey, simps. Or, hey, black men. What's up, DJ? Hey, black men that don't know about what's going on. Come help us. Come help us. These women. And what happened? Black men came. And the black man might be like, yo, stay out of it. This is a chick fight. Stay your ass out of this before you start an international crisis. Dennis Sperling said it. Stop. Stay out of it. But the danger part is what you don't get DJ Knots because you're not paying attention to certain information. Like, I don't even want it. Like, bro, it's like people talk about them so much, but don't do their research on them. Even a certain brother I respect, he said, I don't know much about him, but you're talking about their announcing. You know, do you care why? And I don't care why. No. Okay, cool. So they shouldn't care why these black women saying they don't want them, but yet making videos about them. How do you make videos about guys you don't want? Makes no sense. And foreign women said, we want you. Foreign women said they want the black men. They made videos against the black woman. You want to know why? Because black women called them poor. They called them uneducated. They called them just wanting men for their money. All this stuff, right? The black woman was dissing African women, our sisters. Brazilian woman, our sisters. Asian woman. You know, they clap back at black women so hard. Either way it goes, they brought it upon themselves. And men like me just can't listen. We put out videos, we put out information. Black women will shut up. And we're like, listen, black woman, be quiet. You're going to make this worse. What happens? They keep on going, keep on going. You're going to make this worse. It gets worse. Then black woman ended up in the news for talking junk about Asian woman. And then there were some confrontations in the Philippines. I think it was, I can't remember. I think it was the Philippines. There was confrontation there. Black women don't know when to be quiet. So guess what, people against Pastor Bros? If you love these women here in the USA, guess what? If Pastor Bros are ashamed of what they're doing, if foreign women are doing it, even foreign men are doing it, you join. It gives them no excuse. The more you come for the Pastor Bros, the more they win, and the more our women have an excuse for their bad behavior. And they double down on it. They're going to double down on it, and those Pastor Bros are going to double down on it. Yeah. If you want to save these women, if you want to see more black children in this country, you keep on shaming. You show them there's no excuse for their behavior. The whole world is showing them who they are and telling them who they are. I understand a lot of you rich cats can't check it out because you're too busy making money. I get it. But guess what? The whole world is showing them what they are. I've been looking at this stuff, man. So guess what? If the whole world's saying it, maybe they need to be quiet. Like they were. They were quiet. They got real quiet on TikTok for a while. There were a few black women still talking here and there. But then guess what happened? The simps, the panders, the white knights, and the unaware, I'm not going to put them all in one category, the unaware came to the defense of black women. And black women started up again. I'm just getting race war. I don't know. It's too much. See, when you're in these spaces, when you network with a lot of people, you can find out these things. It's like, what's up? Oh, God, this is here. That's my thing is like, look, black women bash themselves. They bashed us for 60 plus years. They have a history of betrayal. We're still dying for them. They call us bullet bags. They get rid of 20 million of our babies. And you think there's a future here? You want your kids to be black with this batch of black women? Your daughters and your sons to have to deal with them, be influenced by them? Would you rather that, or would you rather replace them with women of African descent? Which one? Because like me, I say, hey, black men, go be happy. Be responsible. If you're a doormat, hey, you'll be a doormat there. Go be responsible. Get your money. Do right. And guess what? We prefer you get African women, black descent, right? Whatever they call themselves, black or not, whatever descent. But if you get another woman, great. Because if what your kid's gonna look like, okay, fine. Your kid is gonna look a little different. But if you don't let your ego get in the way, that's still your kid. That's your son, that's your daughter. Yeah, they might look a little different, but that's okay. They're yours. They're your creation. You understand? I get it. We got our egos. We want our kids to look like us, most of us. But there's also some of us that don't mind our kid being a little different. I mean, if we realize, hey, if I have a mixed kid in this area, I might want to move to a different area so they're not persecuted or picked on. Okay? Yeah, I got you, not, but like when slavery, our marriage rates were even higher than. And listen, I don't blame the men that. I don't call all men who have kids out of wedlock Pookie and Ray Ray. No. Because guess what? I have a friend, best friend, and I have other friends, associates who have multiple kids, multiple baby mamas. They take care of all of them. They're good men, right? As black men, are we meant to be monogamous? They don't want to get marriage involved because marriage, this country is not set up for married men. It's not. It's not across the board. So those men, I don't classify them as Pookies and Ray Rays. Pookies and Ray Rays are the bums that do it, are the men who do multiple babies and don't take care of them and just keep spreading seed. That's a Pookie and Ray Ray. So don't get it misconstrued. Men, if you're not married and you're taking care of your kids, you got multiple baby mamas, you're not necessarily a Pookie and Ray Ray. So get that out. Won't focus on being nice. No, so my thing is, what the hell, the sun? I need to get some shade. My thing is damn. It's weird. My thing is this, y'all. What the hell? Yeah, my lazy ass. My thing is this. Look, who is trying to come up? Shaming them is not going to work. Shaming passport is not. They tried that. It failed. It made foreign women make videos and promote. So my thing is, the solution is shaming the woman who came for the passport bros. Shaming saves lives. Bring it back. You guys are beating a dead horse coming for the passport bros and letting these women get away with murder. If you research them, you see what they're doing. I'm like, oh, black woman. Guess what, black woman? You know that guy, he make good money. He's not bad looking. And he holds himself in integrity. He's a leader, provider, and a protector. He left, black woman. He left, and he's gotten getting for a woman with an African. He left. Guess what, black woman? We can't afford to lose no more of those men. I'm going to need you, black woman, to get together so these great men can stop leaving. That's how you help them. Because they're either going to get together or they're going to double down and fail. Everybody look up the soft life movement. It was black women's response to pastor bros. Like, oh, I want a soft life. I'm in distress. Yeah. Black men, a lot of black men didn't fall for it because there were a lot of chameleons in there. You could see it. Right? These passport bros are affecting everything. If they were such nobodies, nobody would care. Yes, Nikki, they are willing to assimilate to the culture. Yes. Because guess what? Black men, what culture do we have here? We're all immigrants. Native Americans are not immigrants. We're all European immigrants, blacks immigrants. We all got culture or we all got ethnicity from somewhere in Africa. So yeah, black men are way too soft, which is why we get disrespected so much. And when our strong ones who put our foot down, they're jumped by the soft men in the government. Yeah. So I don't blame them for leaving. My thing is, yes, the woman, Nikki, women tend to be as faithful as the laws in their country. It's what it is. That's why men are so strict in certain other places. The UK is going through this problem as well. White people are going through this problem as well. You know, in this country. It's not just black men. Our women just happen to double down the highest. I talked to so many brothers, they're surprised. I didn't know white men were going through this. Bro, American men, period, are going. Men in the West, the UK, where feminism hits Brazil, and men are going through this across the globe and across the world. You understand? Social media has damaged relationships. Humans are as faithful as their options tend to be. And if women believe they have more options, they gonna drop a guy like that. I can get another one. I can get another one. Divorce rates high for what reason? Uh-huh. Yeah. But now, since reality hit, Kevin Samuels, Patrice O'Neal, other men, I don't count myself. Even though I've been talking like 10, 15 years, I didn't want to get assassinated, so hold on. So, the thing is their actions, men are responsible for their actions. I don't make any excuses for them. For a creature in this country that has more rights and power than me, guess what? I hold him more accountable. No, KS, he shared it, yes. He had a charisma with it. But the information KS is putting out is not new news. He just had the charisma and an influence. He put in work. Most of the stuff he was saying I already knew when I was a kid because of the religion I was in. But the thing is, I minuted it. And I realized that maybe if I would have put in the work and stopped caring about everybody else and cared about myself, I could have been rich by now. I could have been up there. I could have helped him. I could have been like, "Yo, watch your health." But now I'm able to talk to his best friend, one of his best friends, a couple of his best friends. It's nice, but the man's gone. He's gone. So that will forever haunt me. I didn't do my part enough. But anyways, how we save these women is by shaming them. Passport Bros announced himself. Good. Women, we losing them. Because if these were all losers, nobody would care. If these were losers, let them announce themselves, huh? They ain't going to convince the men here to go with them. Because the men go with them. Guess what it means? Oh, the men like, better choosing options. I'm going to leave too. And that's what it is. But guess what? If Passport Bros are losers, be happy they're gone. That means more women for y'all. See, 2017, I was running through them. But guess what? Even the years I was dumbing it down. But now, women really hit me up. Passport Bros are making the woman even more desperate here. So you brothers are winning. You're not gonna get more play. Going against the Passport Bros for play is not gonna work, bro. It may work, but the women are mad because they lose control, and plus they know there's a lot of good men, males or men, good males too, or potential, and they're easy to get along with. Shaming women helps them, bro. Trust me. You can shame man, you got a 50-50 chance he might comply, he might not. Women, behave. They seek perfection. When you shame them and the people shame them together, guess what happens? They improve. But if you allow bad behavior, they're gonna double down, bro. That's what they do. I studied women my entire life and I'm still learning. But one thing I do is put bias aside and find the facts. I know it works. Because does anybody else have a solution for how to save the woman in this country? Because they're the least desired. Not in a good way, because there got to be a first and last. If you're a last, make it a good last. Check this out. Asian men. Check this out. Asian men. The most feminine looking men, right? Shout out to them, right? Feminine looking men. How they make up to it? Samurais, ninjas. There's some word. They will F you up. They made up for them looking so soft. Black men, we look the most masculine, whether we are or not. We look like it, right? And maybe that explains why we decide to be so soft, so we can stop getting harassed by cops. But we're a little too soft. So, black woman, you're black as well. Means you might, in many cases, be the closest looking to masculine as far as woman. Guess what you can do to improve that? Doesn't mean you're ugly, no. Have the best attitude. Guess what Asian women do? Are Asian women known for having booties? No. But guess what? They're known for being feminine and serving a man. They are the most desired in the world. How do they do that? You think you might can learn from them? Now you want to call them broke. Filipina, Joanne was saying, Filipina, I think women work 9 hours average. They work more hours than you. They're just as educated as you. What's that? Oh. But guess what? You shaming them. White women are the most educated in the USA, not black women. And guess what? The educated black woman don't make more than the educated black men, even though we're 10% less in there. They don't. And guess what? A lot of the black men get certificates like I did. And I was making more than most men in the country. Till my dad got injury. But guess what? I'll make more again. So come on. It's like, oh, black women get a degree. Oh, this is their man now. What you gonna do with it? You're in debt. You're not good with money. We're the most educated. You're an educated dummy. If you're so educated and smart to survivability, you were not designed to survive this earth without men. We can survive wars for months and years without you. That's just how it's designed. Get over it. I don't want to feel inadequate. What you going to do about it? Goldman Sachs gave you $200 million. There's been empowerment to you in schools for years. You've been getting all these boosts, and you still can't make more than black men. Black men don't network enough. Too many of us think with our D. And too many egos. But guess what? Most are in the middle class. And I'm going to get to the debate there with my friend. Because I got to get the source again. We got the most millionaires apparently too. Decrease incarceration rates. Most present father, while they're doing a good job on it, that's what you saw. Guess what? The black women don't care to know that. Because they don't want to improve. If you highlight who's doing better, it shows who the issue is. If these men leave, praise the ones doing good. Critique the ones doing bad, the few, and really bash the tail in private. You understand? That's how you do it. But no, we make excuses for the women when they attack these men. They put them in danger. When they ruin their image, Austin Holloman had to get out of Brazil. There was black women even put themselves in danger in the Philippines. I already brought that up. Either way it goes. They won't be quiet. They did a little bit because Dennis Sperling and his brilliant work for 3 weeks, bringing on Asian woman, Brazilian woman. I brought on Brazilian woman, daggone African woman. Ooh, they like, ooh, I love Africa. Ooh, damn it. Ooh. Anyways, so guess what? It worked. A lot of black women got quiet. Some. The shaming work. So, Nikki, why do we make less than white men? Well, because there's been a lot of things to put us down. Every time we built, they put our cities, our stuff we built, under lakes. They tore down Tulsa. They disproportionate education. They go to the women. So, I mean, yeah, we're not gonna make more than white men. White men run the country. They're smart. They know how to put themselves ahead. It's about a 9K gap. We make about 4K more than black women. So why do we get what do you mean by that, Nikki? What time is I gonna get this meeting? What do you mean by, so why don't we get the same explanation? What do you mean by that? Well, men and women aren't the same. You gotta remember that. Why do you think you have more rights than me, more privileges than me? Because if we were the same, you would not be able to compete. Yeah. It's just, if people don't respect nature, they often face the consequences. I understand a lot of ladies don't like nature because it shows them how inadequate they can be and all this other stuff. But guess what? When war happens, when war comes, you know your gender role. No, there's no barriers to women. The only barrier to women's pay is the job she chooses. And women are more agreeable, despite how masculine they're less likely to ask for a raise. But companies will boost you up, though, to try to, woman empowerment. So there's no wage gap. That's debunked. I got many videos of women debunking it. White women debunking the wage gap. There's no wage gap. It's a lie pushed. So women like, wage gap? What job do men make more than women because of their gender? They can never name it. Male privilege. I'm like, what privileges do men have that women don't? Oh, we get the privilege. I got to sign up for selective service. So if they decide to draft me, they got to bring my crazy tail to the daggone fight. If they do. And then I got to risk dealing with possibly taking... But I got to deal with a lot. Women don't got to deal with that. But they're trying to sign you up for the draft too. 18 to 26 years old. They're trying to. Say more women, man. We got you. Look, man. You ladies created this mess. You wanted power. We wanted access to what they call high value men. You wanted all that stuff. So they gave it to you. They gave it to women. So explain, Nikki. I'm an HR set pay scale. They exist. Pay scales are based off of experience and competency. It is illegal to pay somebody more based off their gender. Can you imagine a bunch of women coming to work saying, hey, we want to make the same as men who've been here for years? You ever heard your HR? You know what tenure is? You know what all that stuff is? You know what experience is? Do you know? Well, I have to look up that company I think it was a company that illegally paid women more than men. And they instead of getting sued, I think they paid up millions to the men. I gotta look it up again. I gotta look that up again. So don't quote me on it. It might be true, might not be. But I've seen something like that. So don't even do that. Because if there was a true pay gap, there would be plenty of HR showing which jobs. Pay scales are set based on experience. No, I'm getting ready to go do something. I'm getting ready to make some money. That's what I'm ready to do. Shit. But just let you know. If you want, I didn't even. So what happened was I went to this order. Kevin Samuels, Winter came, Paso Bros, Black Woman Attack, Paso Bros. The wage gap is false. Look at I got a 60-minute video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to you guys. I got a 60-minute video. a 60-second video. I'll send it to you guys. I'm gonna get it again. Maurice, anyways, you're pointless. Nikki, send me those classes. And Maurice, get your. I ain't gonna shame you. Send me those that information. I got one video to send to you, and it's gonna counter all of that. It's just like people saying Paso Bros are predators and not getting no play, they're losers. Well, them losers are now winners now. You get women that are taking pictures. All the things that we see the woman accusing them of, well, where's it at? Where are they being predators at? But we can show videos of the woman being that. What in work area where it happens? Bruh, listen, that's too broad, Nikki Tyson. I've seen that argument before. You gotta be specific. It's not gonna work. Even Will didn't know about, he came on and debunked it without even knowing a certain thing. He debunked this lady, and she's about mad. He was like, okay, how does that work? How do you know? I think it was firefighters get paid more than, how do you know male firefighters get paid more than female firefighters? Or whatever. She went off an allegation, no proof. There's no damn wage gap. It's a lie used to keep you women single and angry and wanting to work hard out. There's no wage gap. No, I'll deal with it later, but I'm going to send you send me your sources, and I'm going to send you one video. You already know we talked for now. You said, I told you go debate with me and agree with me, and you agree with everything I said. The reason why I'm usually so good at debating even people better than me is because I target biases. There's none for you men and white men. What? I don't know, but I gotta go to this meeting. I'm gonna say creep. Damn, this thing. Shaming works. Because if shaming is not gonna work, what other solution do you got? Men here? What's the solution? Didn't shaming work back in the day? So if the whole world shames them, might they change? If they don't change, replace them with African women. There was an Arabian dude, he said that what they did in the USA, they replaced their women with women of Arab descent, from the crowd. They brought them over. That's what he said. So if you want your daughters and your sons to have black or black descendants, whatever they claim to be, get your woman, bring them over. See, they accuse these women of wanting a green card. I hope they do. Because guess what? You see these women out getting the 4 men. There's 4 men making videos say, guess what? We don't want you, American woman. That's for a green card. Hey, I know plenty of women who got men for 4 and they came for the green card and left them. But how many men dealing with that? Because divorce rate for foreign people is low. With American men in foreign, it's low. So obviously it's working. So my thing is, you guys highlight the truth and then say, you know what? These guys are winning, which they are. Guess what? Guess what? We need you women to improve so you can stop these guys from leaving. Or double down and lose, because you're not going to win. I'm trying to save you guys the embarrassment. They've already tried to degrade the Paso Bros for a whole year. It's failed. It's caused foreign women to advertise and defend them. on national scales. If black men are so bad, why are Brazilian, why South American, why are African, Jamaican, Asian, different places in Europe defending black men from America if they're so bad, if we're so broke, if we're so predators? We must be doing something right, and you must be doing something wrong. Fix that ish.